Hello and happy July! I'm so excited that we're still alive. Wow, that got dark. Today I'm so excited to be sharing with you the July pick for Ezeekat's book club. Since starting this book club in January, I've learned a lot of things, and there's still so much I want to do with the book club. If you joined us for the live stream this week, you'll know that I really talked about soon. I really want to add in like discussion questions. I'm really hoping to change things up and keep the conversation flowing, which I'm really excited about. So those are all things I'm working towards. But I'm really excited this month because when I started this group, I never once envisioned that it would only be young adult books, but I do read a lot of young adult books, and it just so happened that most of the books or all of the books that I've recommended so far are young adult. This month's book it is considered young adult, but I would consider it new adult because it is dealing with a lot of 20-somethings dealing with very adult situations and adult problems. As such, one thing I will mention about this month's book is I would encourage you to check out trigger warnings. I will not be listing all of the trigger warnings in this video or even in the description of this video, but I will be mentioning some of the things the book deals with. But if you are a young person that's going to read this book, I would do a little bit of research. You can check out, I've recently learned about the app Storygraph, which has all the trigger warnings listed there. So you can download that, or you can even go to their website and look at some of the trigger warnings there. I just don't feel 100% comfortable listing all the trigger warnings for everyone just yet. So please, I encourage you to do that research on your own. All of that being said, I'm extremely excited about this book because it's a book that I've been wanting to put into the book club for a while. It is probably, I would say, one of, if not my favorite book I've read so far in 2021. And I think it's high time we all read it together. So I'm proud to announce that the July pick for Ezeekat's book club is Yoke by Mary H.K. Choi. If you've seen me talk about this on TikTok, you'll know that this is a book that primarily deals with two sisters. One of them is a hot mess. Her life is disaster. She has not a great relationship with her family. She doesn't even have a great relationship with her sister, who lives in the same city as her. But when she finds out that her sister has been diagnosed with cancer, they're going to have to learn to be sisters and be family again. And this book really deals a lot with those young 20s where you're kind of just trying to figure out who you are, what you want, trying to get your life together, and how just painfully difficult that can be. And the main character makes a lot of mistakes. She is far from perfect. She's a very flawed character, but she's one of the most interesting characters that I've read this year. I will say this whole family is incredibly flawed, but incredibly interesting. This is some absolutely phenomenal, beautiful, wonderful writing. This book is a tearjerker. It just has so many emotions, and it's, like I said, one of easily my favorite books I've read this year. I cannot say enough good things about it. I think about it all the time. It also has a beautiful cover. I mean, their hands. I mean, you've probably seen me talk about this book before because I have been shouting to the rooftops how good this book is this year, and I'm so excited to finally suggest it to all of you. So there you go. If you head over to the Goodreads group, there will be a link down below. Get back in there. You can already start discussing the book. I'm excited that this book did not just come out. It is a newer release, but it is not a new release. So you should hopefully be able to find it in libraries. Some of you may have already even read it and just want to discuss it. So as always, there will be a place to discuss it without spoilers and a place to discuss it with spoilers. And of course, at the end of the month, we will have a whole live stream conversation to talk about the book and discuss it in detail. I hope you enjoy Yoke as much as I did. I can't wait to talk about it with all of you and hear your thoughts on the book. So get to reading, and as always, happy reading.